Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and for today's video I wanted to share with you guys how to become a CNA while you're in nursing school. And before we get into the video, I do want to thank Wondershare for sponsoring this video. Wondershare is a company that has a lot of really good resources for students, one being HiPDF. And basically what HiPDF is an online website where you can convert your PDF to Word, you can condense your PDF forms, you can edit PDFs. So as we continue the video, I'm going to show you guys how to use these resources in order to apply to become a CNA. Because when you apply, there's a lot of forms, a lot of paperwork, so I'm going to try to break it down so you guys know how to apply to become a CNA while you're in nursing school. So let's get into it. I do want to add a disclaimer that this video is going to be really helpful for nursing students that are in California. The CNA application process is going to be a little bit different in each state, but California is where I'm from and this is the process that I did to become a CNA while I'm still in nursing school. So if you're not from California, hopefully you can use some of these tips and they're helpful for your state, but I just wanted to add that in there. So the first requirement is going to be that you must have completed 1 semester of nursing school, specifically a class that's along the lines of fundamentals of nursing, and have done some clinicals in a hospital or clinic setting where you've performed basic CNA role tasks such as taking blood pressure, eyes and nose, feeding patients, things like that. And the reason why you must have completed 1 semester of nursing school is because when you apply to become a CNA while you're in nursing school, you can actually waive the CNA class with taking one of these fundamentals of nursing courses. And so there's 2 ways that you can basically become an equivalent or go through the equivalency process to get your CNA license. What I personally did was I got a letter from my program basically stating the amount of hours that I did, the coursework that was performed, and I submitted that with my application. So you can get a letter from your school or you can submit your transcript stating that you did a fundamentals of nursing class with your initial application. So that's kind of the prereq requirement before even filling out your application. So then the next step would be to fill out your CNA equivalency application. And the reason why we're going to be filling out the CNA equivalency application is because nursing students, like I said, when you take that fundamentals course, you're basically saying that you have had the same training that you would in a CNA class or program. And so the initial application, I'm going to link down below, can be found on the Northern Testing Center website, something like that. And there's gonna be a link for Northern California and Southern California. So obviously, depending on where you live in California, you can either select Northern or Southern. Next, what you're gonna wanna do is obviously get that application and fill it out. This is where HiPDF is extremely useful because you can upload that PDF file and edit it directly on the website. So after you've gotten your proof that you've taken a fundamentals course and after you've filled out your application thoroughly and fully, next what you're going to want to do is get fingerprints done. And I'm also going to link that form down below. But the reason why you need to get fingerprints done is because when you work as a CNA, they want to make sure that you don't have any criminal background or anything like that. So you want to go get what's called, I think it's like a live scan fingerprint. And you could get this done at like a post office or UPS, like anywhere like that. Just, I think I typed in where to get fingerprints done and a bunch of different places popped up. And this actually costs around 30 to 40 bucks. But it's also gonna be really useful to do this with your application so that everything is kind of done around the same time. And like I said, this is another form that you have to fill out. I'll link it down below, and what you're gonna wanna fill out is the following. So the form name is Request for Live Scan Fingerprinting or Live Scan Service, and you wanna fill it out completely. And the most important part is going to be the top part, the applicant submission portion. And you wanna make sure that you're filling out the right information. Otherwise, when you do your fingerprints, it's not gonna go to who you need it to go to, which is the Department of Public Health. So I'm just gonna show you guys the top portion here. So the top portion here, as you can see, this is all general information that you're going to need to fill out. This is the ORI, which is basically what you're applying for, which is going to be your Certified Nursing Assistant Licensing. And all of this information, like I said, I'm going to link down below, but you want to make sure that this is filled out properly so that when you go and get your fingerprints done, that it's being sent to the right agency. So now that you've got your proof that you've taken a fundamentals of nursing class, now that you've filled out your application online and you've done your fingerprints, now you're going to want to send all of this information. So what I did personally is I got all of my stuff together. I got my letter from my school basically stating that I took my fundamentals of nursing class. I got my application and I got a copy of the live scan, and I put it all in one envelope and sent it out to the regional testing center. And for the live scan, I do want to say it's not going to be an official form that they give you that's like, okay, here it is. It's more of like, it gets sent off and then it gets pended and then the information gets sent to the regional testing center. But I personally just sent a copy of my live scan just so that they knew that I had done it. That's just kind of a side note. You don't have to send a copy with your application, but I personally just wanted them to know, hey, I got my fingerprints done. So yeah, after you've sent all of your information to the regional testing center, either in NorCal or SoCal, you're going to get a packet that kind of looks like this. Mine's like all destroyed now. From the California Department of Public Health Licensing and Certification Program. And inside of that packet, you're going to get a letter from the California Department of Public Health, basically stating that you are competent to take your CNA exam. So the process is not over yet, unfortunately. So basically what this form is saying is that I am now qualified to take the CNA exam. I've met all of the requirements. I've shown that I have had an equivalent education to a CNA class or course, and that I passed my live scan. So this form is basically your ticket to now sitting into the exam. After you've gotten all of that information, you're going to now apply to take your written and your skills CNA exam. Basically, this exam is going to give you your CNA license. So the next form that you're going to fill out, I will link down below as well. It's going to be your Nurse Assistant Certification Exam registration. And like I said before, HiPDF is an awesome resource to use because you have all of these forms to fill out. So I'm going to show you guys how to fill this out on the HiPDF website. Okay guys, I wanted to show you guys HiPDF, the website, and all of the resources available for students and for applying to become a CNA. So there's the Compress PDF, which is basically a resource that you can use to compress your PDF files down. There's PDF to Word, which is a way that you can convert your PDFs files to a Word document. Sometimes when you submit your assignments, you know, your professor wants it as a Word document, not a PDF, so that's really helpful. And I want to show you guys how to use the OCR, which is basically how you can convert your PDF file to a Word, and that way you can edit it directly onto your computer. So here is the Nursing Assistant Certification Exam, what I was talking about. And this is what you have to fill out in order to sit to take your written and manual exam. So basically what you're going to do is go here, select your file. So you're gonna go ahead and open up your document, and then you're gonna convert it to a Word file. And once it's converted, then you can download it and open it up, and voila. Then you have a Word document that you can edit directly. So what you're gonna wanna do is fill this application out completely. You wanna fill it out as thorough as you can, and all of this information can be found at the website on the Northern Regional Testing Center website. So I'll go ahead and make sure to link that in the description box below. After you filled out your registration form and you've registered for your CNA exam, you should get either a phone call or an email back from that specific testing center saying that you're all set and you're ready to take your exam. After you take your exam, it takes a couple of weeks to actually post to the CNA website or something like that to show that you're actually certified. Yeah, that is how you become a CNA while you're also in nursing school. And like I shared, I'm in my second semester, and I started this whole process back in July because I had completed my first semester and I wanted to try to start working as a CNA in my second semester. But the process actually takes quite a while because you have to, like I said, get all your fingerprints, get all of your information from your school, your transcripts, whatever else you need. And then the Department of Health has to send you your form basically saying that you're qualified to take the exam. And then you have to schedule your exam, take your exam, and pass. So the whole process takes a couple of weeks, but as a result, you can get your CNA while still in nursing school. I hope this video was helpful to you. Once again, I wanted to thank Wondershare for sponsoring this video, and check out the desktop version of HiPDF, which is PDF Element. You can download this onto your desktop. That way you have all of the resources at a click of a button. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Check the description box down below. I've included a link that gives you 33% off of HiPDF's exclusive resources. So I hope you like this video, and thank you guys so much for all of your support, and I will see you guys in the next video.